Greetings, Pisces. Welcome to Eureka Elementals. I want to thank you so very much for joining me. Now, with tarot, the goal for me for this channel is to help you evolve, transcend, and ascend utilizing this divination tool to manifest the very best outcome for you. Get you in your best possible timeline. If this is something that you want to do, I strongly encourage you to proceed with this reading, tap into your spiritual team and into the highest version of you. If that tickles your fancy, welcome, welcome. Okay, now we're going to be doing a reading called Ancestor Solstice Magic, right? The summer solstice is here, potent time to tap into your ancestral energies. There's particular work that needs to be done. They want you to show up and show out and do what you came here to do. Do and live and be the best version of you. Without further ado, we're going to get started. I'm going to put on my eyes because you know what? It's kind of easy for me to see what I'm doing many a times here too. So, okay. That being said, we're going to be utilizing about 6 decks here. This is what I was called to do. There was a, wrestling back and forth, but we're going to tap into and asking 6 pivotal questions, right? And, we all come here with our own magic. We're going to tap into what kind of magic you have. What is the biggest challenge to you manifesting your innermost magic? What magic your ancestors used, okay? And how your ancestors can help you in your practice. And, of course, what magic is this summer solstice bringing into your life, and how you need to honor the ancestors and their messages for you. We will then also clarify with the tarot, the angels and ancestors deck as well too, because we're going to be using initially, and then the message will be coming from this deck here. I think it's Ancestor Alchemy Oracle. I think so. I cannot find the box. I was looking up and down last night I couldn't find it. And we will get an RX from my created deck, and of course the ancestral remedy as well too. I did this for myself. Oh my goodness, it was so potent, it was so true. And I said, oh my goodness, I'm going to try this for the audience too. So I hope you enjoy it, Pisces. Let's tap right on in. Okay, so yeah, let me go ahead. I'd already pre-shuffled. I'm going to go ahead and do this again for you as well too, right? It is so important this time of year. The sun is here. I don't know what is up with that sun. It's like, I remember when we were in St. Lucia last summer, and we went to the volcano. The joke was it has its own sun. Well, my dears, it feels as though that sun is here in the Carolinas because it has been next level hot the last couple of days. And so I'm dressing accordingly because it's gotten up. It felt like 100 as last weekend. It has not been fun. Okay, so, right, we are going to tap in to the energies for you. Right? What is your most potent magic during the summer solstice? You are the High Priestess, a master intuitive. You don't know. You're receptive. You're mysterious. You've tapped into your inner knowing. You've tapped into your higher self too. And there are intuitions, mysteries, mysticisms that is being unveiled for you, right? So you are being told, do not ignore those insights that you are getting from your higher self too. You have fully tapped into the divine, and you know you better than you think you do. So tap into that inner knowing, okay? Right? And what is the biggest challenge for you? Okay? It is that crossroads energy, right? The crossroads energy, darling. Okay, you need to make a head and heart decision. Okay, and so it's a difficult decision. There's a lot of inner conflict. Really begin to see things with your first eye too, by tapping into that higher priestess that is within you this is what you're being asked to do. Okay? Now, what magic did your ancestors practice? They showed up in their authority. They showed up in their emperor energy. Okay? They were all about making sure the foundations were set for you to be this high priestess and to show up in your authentic energy as well too. So they were about the stability, the leadership, the structure, okay? And always mastery of self too. Mastery of self, okay? So they didn't leave room for any kind of doubt, right? How can the ancestors help you in your practice? You have the Four of Cups here. Meditate, my dear. Meditate. Go within. It may be time for you to really step into nature, go on a digital diet, step into nature, get under a tree and get on and tap into your Buddha, your inner Buddha energy. That may be what you're being called to do, okay? And it's so that you can have that introspection, that contemplation, right? It really is something that comes down to your own action. There's no more blame game. No more blame game. I'm hearing no more blame game. It's time to go within and do the deep work that you need to do. You cannot get anything from without. You must go within, so that the ancestors, your higher self, the divine, can speak through you. Okay, right? What magic is the summer solstice, right? Bringing into your life? Well, it looks as though you're in the Queen of Wands energy. And I think this is usually someone with a second or third, I think it's second decan in Pisces, okay? So you have this creativity, passion, leadership. This is exactly what they were trying to teach you to do, right? Remember, this is the authority that your ancestors had, which is the emperor. They showed up in their own power and authority. And this, right, is what the summer solstice magic is trying to bring into you. So you are going to be very passionate, confident, right? You're going to be blooming. You see when the sunflower blooms, it blooms up. It blooms up actually to the sun too. The sunflower always faces the sun, blooms up to the sun. This is what you're being called to do as well. You may want to get your sun gazing on, okay? And get your eccentricities on too, right? You are inspiring others. You are motivating others. You have a natural warmth, a natural aura, a natural sun energy about you as well, darling. So it is quite beautiful. Okay, how to honor and thank your ancestors. Look at that. The five, listen, all of the other cards came. The Five of Swords is in reverse, right? Let go. Let go. There's no need to have conflict. I'm hearing let them bitches go. Let it go. Let it go so that you can grow. Let it go, right? Seek your peace. Peace above all understanding. The energy here that your ancestors want you to know. Okay? If there's a loss, accept it. Get the lesson from it. Accept it. Move on. Get your peace. Forget the conflict. Focus on your bloody peace. That is all they want for you. Okay? Focus on your peace. Your peace is priceless, darling. Priceless. Nobody ever tells people that. Your peace is priceless. All right? And when you do, look at that. The Ace of Cups. Okay? This is a gift from the divine. The love, the happiness, the new beginning, the spiritual and emotional clarity that you seek is going to come through for you. I'm hearing it's coming through big time, Pisces, big time. And you know, this reading, you're the start to this series. And I was going to start out with Aries. And Spirit's like, no. Start out with Pisces. Start out with Pisces. I'm like, Pisces? Like, yeah, Pisces. Okay? So this is a message that has to get to you from what I'm hearing as well, too. So we're going to clarify these with the Angels and Ancestor Oracle. I do hope that you've been finding it a benefit to you. If it does resonate, hit the like button, darling. Okay? Give me your propers. Right? What is your most potent energy? Look at that. The high priestess, which is following your own intuition, is telling you surround yourself with positive energy. What do we talk about? That means get rid of all the conflict. Get rid of all the conflict. No more conflict. Get rid of it. Right? Positive energy, positive vibration. Energy, frequency, vibration is what it's all about at this particular time too. Anything that doesn't have that high vibration does not serve you. Get rid of it. Right now, the schism is happening. The wheats and the tares are being separated. And if you're not in the right vibration, you're going to get left the hell behind. It is an energy thing. It is an energy thing. Follow the north node here as well too. Okay, that's the other thing they're telling me. Follow your north node. Step into your purpose and do what you came here to do. This is no time to be playing second fiddle in your life. Okay, this is a time to show up authentically in your own energy, in your own passion, and in your own purpose too, right? So the challenge, of course, was that you were at the crossroads. Woo! And Spirit saying, that was clarified by snake, shed that old skin. Okay? The old you would contemplate until you stood in stagnation. It's almost like being in a hangman energy, that self-sacrificing, being at that crossroad and making no decision hurts you. Go within, tap into your higher self, tap into your north node, and face your mountain. Do the hard thing that you came here to do, right? There's no more time to dilly-dally. The time is now. We're in the year of the snake as well too. It's that Kundalini rising energy. Tap in, my dear, tap in. No fear. I'm hearing no fear. Okay? Face, and even the snake is facing the north node energy. You have to have that higher purpose. You've got to shed that old skin. It is time for the rebirth. It is time for the new you. Okay? This is why you are here. I'm going to keep saying it. Okay? What magic your ancestors use, of course. Look at that. They were travelers. Right? You're being told to move in a new direction. Facing their north node. They were unabashed. They were travelers. Now, if you know the lingo of certain energies, you may have ancestors, they used to call them travelers, who were Freemasons or Eastern Stars or something like that as well too. But they were unabashed about their authority. They were unabashed about their power. They knew and tapped into the divine mysteries as well too. Okay, so that sacred traveler, right? Both the red robes. You may have worn red a lot too. This particular ancestor that is really nudging you along, be it from the matriarchal, patriarchal, maternal, fraternal line, they wore a lot of red. Okay, so this energy is coming across strongly in this authority energy, and they want you to as well to do that for yourself too. Okay, how can your ancestors help you in your practice? They're telling you to meditate. Look at that. And it's clarified by the oracle. Meditate and wait. Meditate and wait for this download to come to you. Meditate and wait. Okay? Okay, meditate and wait for the information. Wait for the download. You may be scrying as well too. Here she's got a bowl. She's reading smoke. You may read water. You may do tarot. You may do there's so many forms of divination, right? But whatever form you use to divine, you may read clouds. I did it as a kid. I still do it now, right? You could read clouds. You could do other things as well too. But whatever form of divination. And again, the snake here, she's got the armband, not the snake. Okay, so again, that Kundalini energy, get your frequency heading in the right direction. Okay, tap into your crown chakra energy. The flower of life is also a pattern that was here behind the snake as well too. So tap in, meditate, right? Let I'm hearing the ether energy, speak to you. Wait for the information to be downloaded into you. Like get a major download coming soon, right? What magic is the summer solstice bringing to you? Okay, the Queen of Wands is clarified by the Hermit. retreat, and recharge. You may be going and needing to take a break. Take a break so that you can re-emerge this way. So if you go on a vacation or something like that, it would be so beneficial for you, because you're going to have that ability to retreat, recharge, and then you come back brand new and brand spanking new. Nobody's going to recognize you. You're going to come back with that glow. It may be an afterglow too. Hey, don't mind me getting a freak on during the vacation too, but whatever it is, you know, you're getting your mojo back, right? Mary Stella got her groove back. So you may be going, you may be called to go on a sacred retreat or something like that as well too. But whatever you do, you're going to come back in this brand new and refreshed energy at this particular point too. Okay. How do you honor your ancestors? Right? The the Five of Swords in reverse, which is at this point, avoid the conflict, right? Let go of the grudges, seek your peace, is followed by the Moon. Follow your intuition. Know, you know, I'm hearing Kenny Rogers, know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. Says that the gambler, your life is a gamble, but sometimes you just gotta know when to walk the F away. When to walk the F away, right? It's not worth it. It's not worth your time. It's not worth your energy, right? At this particular time as well too. I'm just here peeping at the cards. Look at that. This is the reason why, okay? Your outcome from both of these essentially is that you're going to get an Ace of Cups from Spirit, right? Because this summer they want you to bask in joy and light. I couldn't have said it better myself. Okay, the cards are karting. Okay, the cards are karting. This is the energy that they ultimately want for you, right? Now they're telling me, okay, get the message. Get the message. Okay, now this is from, tell me you shuffle this. Okay, what's the message for Pisces? Okay, again, get into nature. So there's an energy. The spirit of the forest and the spirit of the sun. What? The spirit of the forest and the spirit of the sun, right? Nature's wisdom and healing. So once you get into nature, nature's going to be where you're going to get, you know, meditate and get the important information, right? So that your ancestors can help you. Okay, so this is the reason why they asked me to look at this, and I was to clarify on that. And the spirit of the sun will come true for you to help you now once all is said and done, right? The spirit of the sun. And honey, you may be called to utilize a lot of honey at this particular time too. Natural honey. You may be seeing a lot of bees, okay? But it's all bringing in this beautiful energy. The sun is going to shine on you. Even in that queen, right? The summer solstice energy is about like that queen energy too. The Queen of Wands, right? Highly attractive, highly formidable, fiery energy, right? This is all very beautiful energy that the divine is trying to bring in to and for you. So the spirit of the sun is shining on you once you come out of the situation too. Pisces, this is really a nice reading, okay? All right, let's see what the RX for you, one card spirit for Pisces. This is a Pisces. They want you to have an altar, sacred space for you. Listen, the Queen of Wands knows she is divine, fabulous, right? And everything else too. But in order for you to get into your North Node, you must know what you're being called to do. So whenever you're meditating, I'm hearing this now. This is the information that's coming to me. When you're in this meditation energy, right? When you're in this meditation energy, okay, this is going to open up a portal to your higher self too. This is when you're going to be called, okay, because ultimately this is your higher self. You are essentially the Queen of Wands, okay? You're the Queen of Wands and the High Priestess too, all right? So what you have to do is create that altar, that sacred space for you, where you put all of the different things that remind you of both of the energies that you are tapping into at this particular time too. So you're going to create as led by spirit, focus on your path, clean it, use incense, put flowers, candle, and water. So this is going to be a space, a divine space, an altar to your higher self. Okay, so whatever you need to meditate and connect, just like you have an altar for your ancestors, now you're being called to have an altar to your higher self too. Okay, an altar to your higher self too. This is a very high vibrational energy. You're already here because this creates the sun. The spirit of the sun will help you with this altar space too. Now we're going to conclude, my dear Pisces, with your remedy. Okay, what is the remedy for Pisces so that they can connect in this altar, the sacred space, to their higher self, which is the Queen of Wands? They are the High Priestess. Let's see. You have two. You have river water cleansing, river or lake water. Okay, receptives holds your power and your retentive faculty. And you also have seawater cleansing. Okay, seawater cleansing, right? Absorb and remove negative energies. Use in bath, floor wash, or to clean an item. Mop on your walls with seawater. Removes negative vibrations. Use 1 cup of seawater to 3 gallons of water. Go over with a sponge and use on the furniture as well too. Clean your house with that seawater. Bring the spirit of the sun, okay, the salt and the sea into you to bring in this high vibrational Ace of Cups that is waiting for you, my dear. Summer is going to be a beautiful time for you. Bask in the sun because that is what your ancestors want you to do, and that is how you tap into your solstice magic, Pisces. Love you. I'll see you next time. All the best.